some, and they said, what happens if, where is the question gone somebody? So he says that, okay, what happens when the desire is fulfilled? The same topic. What happens when the desire is fulfilled? So if we look the answer in the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan has given desires three qualities. Maha Ashna is a voracious eater, like a burning fire. Put the ghee, fire will become big and big and rise. So desire is like Maha Ashna. Ashan means eat. Khana hota hai ashan. Voracious eater. You keep feeding, the, 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 the hunger will increase, right? हनुमान जी जब लंका जा रहे थे तो सुरसा ने बोला कि भाई मैं तुम्हें, तो देयर इज अ श्लोक, जस जस सुरसा बदन बढ़ावा तासु दूनु, हनुमान जी बड़े होते गए सुरसा और बड़ी होती थी, सुरसा बड़ी होती जा रही, हनुमान जी बड़े जा रहे, हनुमान जी रियलाइज कि इससे काम नहीं चलेगा, छोटे से हो गए, वो बाहर निकला. दैट्स व्हाट ही यूज द विवेक, दैट्स अ एग्जांपल वी गिव दैट, यूज द विवेक, क्योंकि डिजायर से यू कैन नॉट फाइट. भगवान इज सेइंग कि परम बुद्धवा, समझ से डिजायर से बाहर निकल जाना. हनुमान जी ने सुरसा के बाहर निकल के चले गए, अपना काम कर लिया. So that's the example we always give. So Mahashna, Mahapapma, unruly, as I already said. It has no rule. Desire has no rule that I'll come this way or step by step aungi. No, it can take over you any moment. And we have seen numerous examples of, especially the corruption in the society or the greed in the society. Recently, there is a lady who was employee of Facebook, and still the case is going on. It's a very popular case. She was a whistleblower 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and still the case is, she was an employee of Facebook, and when she was reading some documents, regulation and all, she found that no, Facebook is not doing enough to protect kids. And it is true. You can read that. Frances Hogan, her name. It's very popular. She's writing a book also, and she's still fighting the case with Facebook. And Facebook made, after her whistleblower incident, they made a lot of changes. Still not enough, she's saying, and it has spoiled the entire generation of kids, and which is very true. And this is what happens, like unruly, the desire of someone. We don't want to say just one person, Mark Zuckerberg. I mean, it's the entire capitalist world. Desire of someone to make more profit. The stock market, my share should be $500. You do something which is going to spoil the society, adharma. That is mahapapma. This desire is mahapapma. And avrati, it encapsulates the gyan. So तीन quality desire की. So the friend who has asked that how desire will never be fulfilled, it's a misnomer that desire can be fulfilled. It can never be. हमारे शास्त्र में कहानी आती है, दुर्गा जी की आप लोग जो पूजा करते हैं तो उसमें दुर्गा जी की जो आरती है उसमें चंड मुंड संहारे शोड़ित बीच हरे मधु कैटप दोहु मारे सुर भय हीन करे, तो उसमें एक रक्त बीज आरती, रक्त बीज हरे. रक्त बीज एक राक्षस था. दुर्गा के जो 9 रूप हैं उसमें एक रूप है कालरात्रि, and a lot of people are scared of that roop. She has a tongue coming out and the blood is on her tongue, she is drinking the blood. दुर्गा का वो कालरात्रि रूप है. तो रक्त बीज was a राक्षस. उसको ऐसा बून था कि if somebody cut his whatever even part and the blood will drop, another rakt bij. And there is a movie also, that recently movie came Brahmastra, usme the person is called rakt bij, and rakt bij is used in many movies and other places also, because rakt means blood, so the blood drop will create another rakshas. तो प्रॉब्लम ये थी कि उसको कोई मारते थे तो देन देयर आर 100,000 रक्त बीज विल बी क्रिएटेड. सो देन एवरीबॉडी प्रेज कि भाई काली दुर्गा तुम्हें ये रूप लेना पड़ेगा, तो उन्होंने कहा मैं ये रूप लेती हूँ, एंड द मोमेंट यू विल कट आई विल ड्रिंक द ब्लड, सो द ब्लड विल नॉट फॉल, एंड देन रक्त बीज was dead. It is a message here. The story is very symbolic. The message is that कि ये जो हमारी डिजायर है लाइक रक्त बीज, एक एक निकलती है, वो जैसे ही हमें लगता है फुलफिल हो रही हो तो गिर चुकी दूसरी खड़ी हो जाती है. दे आर रक्त बीज, वन आफ्टर. द ओनली वे टू किल दैट रक्त बीज की हमें रक्तपान करना पड़ेगा. रक्तपान करने के लिए दुर्गा जैसा मजबूत होना पड़ेगा, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड गुणातीत. दैट्स व्हाट भगवान सिंह, बुद्धि, विवेक, द ज्ञान. So that is what you can stop this desire to otherwise they're like weeds. One, you remove one and then another will come. So yeah, desire can never be fulfilled. but the solution given here, and Bhagwan has said, like in 30th shlok of this chapter, right? The word Bhagwan has used in that race. Let me get to 30th shlok, right? Yeah, Vikata Jwara. जो तीसरा श्लोक है 30th 30 sorry not, and it says the solution is Bhagwan, and that I think we need to follow that, right? Desire fulfill तो कभी नहीं होंगी, वो तो चक्कर में नहीं पड़ना चाहिए. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्य अध्यात्म चेतसा. Consciously surrender all your karma to me. Me means not just Bhagwan, he is not saying Krishna. And उसका जो भगवान ने जो ये कर्म योग चैप्टर है उसका सोल्यूशन बताया, जो सबसे बढ़िया सोल्यूशन बताया था गांधी जी ने एंड बाल गंगाधर तिलक ने और विवेकानंद. लोक संग्रह. Channelize your rajogun or whatever for the lok sangrah, well-being of all, and that is the only way. And that's what Bhagwan is saying. If you do that, 30th shlok mein, Nirashi nirmamo bhutva yuddhasva vigatacchura. ये जो vigat jwara, vigat is mental. It's all desire creates mental problem, right? And so you can overcome that mental anguish. You get the freedom from, and freedom is Anand. So Karma Yoga is the path to Anand, and Karma Yoga is nothing but Loka Sangrah.
मेहता साहब, लोक संग्रह जो है इस पे जरा आप इस पे थोड़ा और बताइए, क्योंकि दैट लुक्स लाइक इज द अल्टीमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव ऑफ धर्म.
यस लोक संग्रह.
सो आप जरा उस पे और ध्यान दें कि लोक संग्रह के आपने पहले बताया है. I love to hear it again.
So lok sangrah is a preservation or sustenance. Lok is the entire universe, we can say. तो इसलिए हमारा जो पंच महायज्ञ है, that's the reason is that कि इन पंच महायज्ञ में पहले देव यज्ञ है, फिर ऋषि यज्ञ है, फिर पितृ यज्ञ है, फिर मनुष्य यज्ञ, भूत यज्ञ. तो उसमें जो फर्स्ट 3 हैं वो तो आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग माई सेल्फ, राइट. बट द लास्ट 2 हैं भूत एंड मनुष्य एंड भूत यज्ञ. That is for I am preparing myself for welfare of everyone, human being, manushya, and bhut, environment, plant, animals, everyone, and that is lok sangrah. So भगवान ने यहाँ अर्जुन को बोला था कि एक श्लोक है इसमें 3rd chapter में कि जनक आदि का एग्जाम्पल दिया था कि जनक and they were ज्ञानी, they reached to a point, still they continue to serve for lok sangrah mevapi. So Arjun, even if you win the war or you know that war is good, but lok sangrah ke liye you have to perform this yuddha, not for you. You know that you don't need, but lok sangrah needs it because Duryodhana is going to just destroy the whole this Bharat Varsh or whatever kingdom that time. So you are not fighting for yourself, you are fighting for the people who are assembled thinking that you are their leader, right? So now your responsibility is not for you, it is for the lok sangrah. And you ask me ki what is shreyas for me? Yat shreyas syat nishchitam brahmitanam. This is shreyas for you. So lok sangrah is the best shreyas, and this is one way to desire we cannot control. It is there to overcome that. It's like behind me. I don't have to fight. It's like fighting darkness it's not a wisdom, because there's no darkness. What are you fighting? Work for the wisdom, work for the light. You don't have light. So that's it. So there is no, only thing we can do is channelizing that rajogun. The key is rajogun. So the Kabir Das ji ka ek doha hai, मन की जल की एक गति नीचे ही को जाए. मन और जल, मन means again mind, बुद्धि, सब they always go down, like रजोगुण से तमोगुण की तरफ ही जाएगा वो. इनको ऊपर राखिए कौटिन कीन उपाय. अगर पानी से आपको डैम बनाना, you have to have a very solid foundation and the walls to create a dam out of water. Water will otherwise go fall. Same thing man. So you have to create that fort, like Durga. रक्त बीज को मारने के लिए दुर्गा का मतलब ये होता है which is a fort, which is invincible. अयोध्या जिसको which cannot be conquered. That's where the name Ayodhya comes from. So that's the only way. So channelizing that rajogun to sattvagun to gunatit, and that is called Atmagyan. But I like the idea of Vivekanand ji and Tilak Maharaj and Gandhi ji. And they're recent. I mean, we cannot go back to example of Yudhishthira because we don't have seen them, but we have seen. We have not means our grandfather has seen. These are the real people lived 100 years ago, and they use the same teaching for Lok Sangrah. So Lok Sangrah is the best. And अगर मुझे कुछ आता है तो I can be useful for others. Otherwise, desire is like there is a quote, right? What is the definition of enough? How much is enough, right? So there was a way. So you never know what is enough unless you know what is more than enough. That means we'll never know. So we should not even worry about that कि desire को कैसे fulfill करेंगे और क्या होगा. Nothing. Only thing Lok Sangrah is the solution. There is and we'll stop here. There is a song पुरानी picture का है, बादल picture है. अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए, ए दिल तू जी जमाने के लिए. अपने लिए जिए तो क्या, अपने लिए तो सभी जीते हैं. तू ए दिल तू जी जमाने के लिए. That is Lok Sangrah. Right? वीके सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. बेचकर अपनी खुशी औरों के गम खरीदेंगे, बुझते दिए जलाने के लिए. हंसते रहो हंसाने के लिए, ए दिल तू जी जमाने के लिए. अपने लिए जिए तो क्या जिए. अपनी खुशी बेच के दूसरे दिए जलाने के लिए. That is Lok Sangrah. And that's what Bhagwan is saying to Arjun ki you are not fighting for yourself. You have to rise above that ahankar, because that ahankar मैं लड़ रहा हूँ, मैं जीतूंगा, मैं हारूंगा. You're not fighting for yourself. लोक संग्रह के लिए करोगे तो ये सब झंझट खत्म हो जाएगी. And that's the answer. That desire, let's not even worry about desire fulfilled or not fulfilled. Let's not put our energy there. Let's put our energy in Lok Sangrah Karma Yoga. And we saw second chapter. First, I should know who am I. That is second chapter. And third chapter is Karma Yoga, Lok Sangrah. And then do the Lok Sangrah. Otherwise, Lok Sangrah में भी problem हो जाती है. Like we'll fall, we'll be confused, we'll be deluded. So पहले तो हमें जानना है कि हम कौन हैं. And then we do and that ends the third chapter. We'll just recap next time and continue in the fourth chapter. But again, see this is, we'll stop here कि मैं कौन हूँ. And that's one of my favorite गाइड पिक्चर की जब एंड होती है तो उसमें जो देवानंद का डायलॉग है, आज मैं कितनी आजादी महसूस कर रहा हूँ, लगता है आज हर इच्छा पूरी हो गई, लेकिन मजा देखो कि आज कोई इच्छा ही नहीं रही. उस स्टेज में जाके इच्छा ही खत्म हो जाती है. जिंदगी बिखर कर प्रकाश बन गई है, सच्चाई मेरा रूप है, तन रहे ना रहे मैं रहूंगा, मैं क्योंकि मैं आत्मा हूं, मैं अमर हूं. मौत एक ख्याल है जैसे जिंदगी एक ख्याल है, न सुख है न दुख है, न दिन है न रात है, सिर्फ मैं हूं. That's it. And then picture ends. There is a very profound message in that. इस स्टेज में जाके मजा देखो कोई इच्छा ही नहीं रही, आज में पूरी आजादी, freedom from all the desires. So that's what Bhagwan is saying here. So we'll do our dhyan for a few minutes and stop here.